You point out the fact that you had a British accent that came and went, which I never noticed. And everyone that I talked to, we've seen the movies a million times, we never noticed that.
But now when I show that clip, you do notice it.
Yeah, it's
well,
there.
The dialogue was so arch. There was no way really to say it. Governor Tarkin, I thought I recognized your foul stench when I arrived on board. Say it like in a colloquial way, which I started to do. That was like the first scene I shot. I came into the first rehearsal going, Governor Tarkin, I came on the spaceship and I thought, what the hell is that smell? Oh my God, it's you. And so George pulls me to one side and he says, listen, you're really angry here. You're really upset. I mean, you've been imprisoned and they're going to blow up your planet, and if you've had that done, you know how upsetting it is. So then I had to do it serious, and that meant it went into this bizarre accent.
Everyone knows that George Lucas is just the worst at dialogue. It's just
appalling.
Awful.
And I actually wrote one of the Young Indiana Jones with him, and we argued in a funny way about dialogue, particularly in love scenes. He would say, what about your eyes are like sparkling emeralds? And I said, George, people don't talk that way. And he said, I do.
The infamous bikini that you wear, or the slave girl outfit, whatever they want to do you still own that?
Oh, yeah, as if. And wander around the house in it sobbing.
Not in it, but there might be memorabilia that you took.
Actually, because they used it on this ridiculous television recently.
Oh, the Christmas special.
No. Oh, no, that was really unbelievable. No, it was on a game show. It was a special Star Wars show. And they got about 20 girls dressed in metal bikinis. Only they're not metal. It seems like they're wood. So I said, you have to send me one of those then. And so then it'll be my goal to go to the gym and get back into that kind of shape, and then wander around the house wearing it and sobbing.
What about Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill? Was there any chemistry going on there?
Initially, Mark was fun to work with, but over time, Harrison got so famous that it really bugged Mark. Because it was sort of like, hey, wait a minute, that's my career, or whatever. And so he became more sort of bitter about the whole thing. And didn't like it because it was like he didn't have a career kind of outside of Star Wars. So, Harrison, I used to say I have a line that is, if you can't be interesting, be nice. And given that, Harrison's one of the most interesting people I've ever met.
And when you think back to when, I don't know if George brought that hair out, if it was the costume designer or whoever.
A combo.
What was the initial thought?
I thought, this is so awful, but I wanted to be as cooperative as possible because I didn't understand why they'd cast me. So it was like, don't make any waves. So they put it on me and I said, fantastic.
You were only 19 at the time.
Yeah, and I was also much more likely to be at that point a little more timid. That's gone now.
I hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did the cast say? Did anybody else say? Did Harrison say anything?
No.
Nobody, everyone just...
I think everyone else was so self-involved with their own weird costumes and shit.
You mentioned that you do, on occasion, go to the Star Wars conventions, and I think you were in one in Japan most recently.
Yeah. Well, it was a few years back. That was awesome.
Well, how is it awesome for you? Because, I mean, I remember how when William Shatner did that whole Get a Lifeline, that's something I would expect you to say.
It's a trip. It is a complete trip to go, and the fans are very nice, and they pay you.